Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Sip and Review. My name is Chantel, and today I will be doing a review on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 13, Episodes 5 and 6. Let's get started. With the lesbian ship is going on with Kenya and Latoya. They are sending naked pictures to each other. I told y'all on the last vlog that them two were suspect. So let's move on to the part to where Kenya hosted an event to celebrate Mike and Cynthia. So they thought that Joe Biden was going to be there, but that was what they were saying, just to get them to actually show up to the event. Must I say, side note, Kenya, her event planner, did a great job. Everything was beautiful. And Cynthia's, her face was beat to the gods, honey. It was so beautiful. Like, her makeup was flawless. Whomever did her makeup did a great job. Everyone looked really nice because they were expecting Joe Biden to be there. They were not as happy when they first walked through the door. However, their mood changed quickly when they noticed that it was to celebrate their engagement. So Kenya did let us know that she was doing that because she felt bad for almost ruining their engagement, and she wanted to find a way to make it up to them, and this is how she chose to do so. Cynthia was so pleased with everything that she asked Kandi and Kenya to be her bridesmaids. Kandi was also singing at the party. Now let's talk about Latoya, the loose cannon. She was very inappropriate to me. The way that she showed Kenya's naked photo on her cell phone that Kenya sent to her. Then she had the nerve to turn around so the men could see it as well. Not only the men, but I'm saying everyone saw her naked ass body. It was very inappropriate to be showing that to them. Plus, you were at the dinner table. So she can't control her emotions as well. She don't have no control of her actions, pretty much. So Kenya said that she would have sex with Kandi, Cynthia, and Latoya. Of course she would say Latoya. So she left out Portia because you know them two don't get along. They can't stand one another. They're only cordial to one another for this show. Other than that, they probably would not even speak to one another outside of this show. So Kenya threw it in the girl's face that they were not going to be in the wedding, and they were all just mere guests. Kenya, I swear, she liked to be the shady one of the group. She is the shadiest of them all. And Lauren did right by not inviting her to Portia's party because it would have went left real quick. So let's move on to episode 6. They got their marriage certificate, Cynthia and Mike, and the man is happier than a kid in the toy store. Mike said that he don't need no sheet of paper to justify his love for Cynthia, and that's on period. Kandi Cares Foundation. Kandi was hosting a food drive and she invited the girls to attend her food drive. Kandi was giving back, donating food to families that were in need. A lot of people lost their jobs due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and Kandi just wanted to give back to the community. So Portia pulled up with her $5,000 check, and as per usual, Kenya was throwing shade. Kenya keeps on a fresh pair of shady boots at all causes. I can't even front though. Sometimes Kenya be irky. Irking my nerves with all the shade that she be throwing. She don't seem to know how to get along well with others, and she is lacking interpersonal skills. The question is, did Kenya donate any money to the cause, or was she too busy being shady? Mike wants Dennis to come to his wedding. Who cares if Portia and Dennis are together? Them two be on and off like the light switch. Once a cheater, always a cheater. His hot dog be on more buns than in his restaurant. That doggone hunt. And for the record, her and Dennis are back together, allegedly. So the ladies were on their lunch break, and Kenya did mention that she wants to play in a girls' trip. So Kandi baby daddy still owes over $70,000 in back child support. Why am I not surprised? And first of all, B, it does not matter if she's making a lot of money. They both made that child together. It takes two to make a baby. Therefore, he needs to pay up, because that is his child just as well as Candy's child. And Kandi have been taking care of her daughter all this long time by herself, and now she's going off to college. You don't ever spend time with her. I only saw you on the show one time, and I'm sure that was just for some camera time. The girl on the show, she really seemed like she barely knew you, actually. That just goes to show you how much time you spend with your own daughter. And if it were me, he wouldn't have even been a part of my storyline, because he don't even deserve it. Period. So Cynthia picked up her daughter Noelle to help her break the ice, because she wanted to tell her mother that she wanted to invite her father to her wedding. And her mother doesn't approve of it because her father used to abuse her. So they were all sitting down talking, and Noelle was on her grandmother's side. Here's the thing. It is Cynthia's and Mike's wedding, and whomever don't like it could stay home. Now guys, Cynthia's mom did do a PSA for domestic abuse. Cynthia's mom said that she did not know what a PSA meant, and I believe otherwise. Now Cynthia's mom said that ever since she made that video, people have been dragging her in her hometown. They were calling her a liar. Now, just because her husband is a pastor, child, please. Pastor, now he still put hands on her mother, and I do believe her. It does not make him innocent. There's pastors out here molesting kids. So what makes you think that a pastor would not put his hands on a woman? Anyways, it's herwedding.com, and if she want her dad to be at her wedding, then he's invited. It's her wedding, no one else's wedding but her and Mike. She really does not have to dislike her father just because her mother does not like him. Now, one thing I can say about Cynthia, she's always willing to compromise. And just for this once, I don't think that she should compromise with anyone. This is her special day. It is all about the bride and groom. And whomever don't like it can fall back. Now let's talk about Drew and Ralph. Ralph with his disrespectful behind. That man has so many excuses for the way that he treats his wife, the mother of his kids. Now, his father passed away, and that still does not give him the right to behave the way that he behaves. Now, on the previous episode, they did discuss him taking his tired ass to Florida for 3 days. He claimed that he was upset because they had an argument. He left without telling his wife where he was. And there's no telling whose buns his hot dog was in between, allegedly. I'm just saying, why does she keep putting up with this man's shit? She needs to drop him off at his mama's house and let her teach him how to love a woman, because he didn't get love from her and now he's making you pay for her mistakes. On the previous episode, when they were talking to the therapist, he said that, and I quote, his mother was too busy to give him the love that he needed. He's lacking love. So how would he know how to really love a woman if he wasn't raised like that? Now, if you recall, when they had the meeting with the marriage counselor, Drew did discuss that she had some concerns about him showing more love to his biological kids than to her son, aka his stepson, because she did have him from a previous relationship. Now, Ralph did say that he just wanted respect in sex. Here's where the problem is, Ralph. There's more to a marriage than just some sex and respect. It's obvious that you don't respect your wife. We all can see it. The whole world is watching this show. And if I were Drew, I wouldn't even be in the mood for sex the way that he treats her. And that just don't go for anyone that's married. That's anyone in a relationship. You have to give respect in order to receive respect. PSA, women, if you do not teach your son how to love, when he grows up, he will not know how to love a woman. Yeah, people often think that just because he's a boy, he does not need love and respect. I can't tell you how many times I've heard parents say, "Oh, let him go. He's just a boy. He gonna be all right." And then you have him growing up not knowing how to love anyone because he never got there. He's always being the tough guy because that's how he was raised, to be tough and to not love and not care. And I see this type of behavior happening quite often in relationships. So I suggest dropping him off at his mama's house and leave him there to bond with her. That's what he should have went at when he decided to take his 3 days off. He need to go spend time with his mama. And just maybe he'll come back home with a better understanding of how to really love his wife. And also, he'll have some respect as well. So guys, that is the end of my review. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on the next review. Do not forget to hit that subscribe by clicking on my photo. Give this video a thumbs up and hit the bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye now.